Good morning, yogis. This is Julie from Totally Holistic Health, and today I wanted to cover a sort of a yoga practice which will relate to Santosha, which is the niyama we've been talking about this week. So, if you haven't listened to the video, Santosha it really is about acceptance, but also having gratitude for your yoga practice, for everything that you have in your life. And also it can translate a little bit into I am enough. So in case rather than looking outwards for striving for stuff that, rather than sort of accepting what you have actually got, striving for stuff that that you looking for the next thing basically. So also that was applying to your yoga practice, but also into your daily life as well. So I thought this week, rather than doing an actual practice, as in a physical practice, I thought it'd be quite nice to do a meditation. So meditation is a really, really nice way of actually practicing Santosha. There's a particularly good mantra that you can actually use to practice this. Now, mantras are quite useful when you are trying to meditate. A lot of people tend to find that with meditation they have to clear the mind, which isn't actually the case. So sometimes if you have a mantra, which is basically some words that you can actually say in your head as you're breathing in and out, it's really useful. So the mantra we're going to use today is So Ham. Now you also might see it called So Hum as well, which is it's interchangeable, but it's actually So Ham. Now So Ham means I am enough or I am that. So again, it's a really nice thing to get used to sort of doing, just to bring that acceptance into your body and into your life. Also, you can use mudras as well. Now, mudras tend to be sort of hand movements. So you can probably you've seen people do things, like holding their fingers and thumbs and things like that in yoga, hopefully. And the really nice one to use with Soham is Gyan Mudra, which is basically your index finger and your thumb together. Now, it's also called Chin Mudra as well, just to confuse matters. And this is a really nice one because it symbolises sort of the unity of the fire and the air, as well as that sort of connection with the universe and also your individual consciousness as well. Also, it's and this is a really good mudra just to help with concentration. It helps with creativity, and it's sort of a gesture of knowledge, I suppose you could say. In terms of sort of hands, your palms can be up, and that tends to mean that you're feeling more receptive. Or if you do feel you need to be grounded down a little bit, palms can also be down. So again, you've got that option either or. And in terms of seated positions, a lot of people feel that they have to sit really upright with yoga with the legs crossed or into lotus position or something like that, which isn't actually the case. It's a case of just finding a space that's comfortable, but you would normally do a meditation practice after you've done a yoga practice, principally because you've loosened up and opened up the hips enough for you to sit comfortably, which is why you tend to do the yoga practice. It's really just to allow yourself to meditate more comfortably. So if you find that you've got issues with your knees or your hips and you can't sit in a cross-legged position, it's perfectly fine to bring the legs out in front of you if you want to, or bring the soles of the feet together. You can do it in a chair. Also, if you've got a wall behind you, you can lean up against a wall and use that for a little bit of support if you feel that you're going to be unable to sit for a long period of time in an upright position. Ideally, laying down probably isn't such a good idea, but again, anything that allows you to ground down, so seated in a chair, if you put a blanket underneath your feet if you can't touch the floor as well, it just gives you a little bit of support so you're not dangling your feet. So get yourself in a nice comfortable position. So if we use the mudra, so again, thumb and index finger together. So again, palms can be down, palms can be up, and again, you can bring them towards the groin as well if you want to. The options are there. It's your choice. So what we're going to do, we're going to breathe in and say the word so, and as we breathe out, we're going to use the word hum or ham. So it's just a case of that breath work, using that mantra to breathe in and breathe out, and again, allow yourself, just sort of allow those sensations you can feel as you're using that mantra and see what happens in your body. So we're going to do a few times here. So breathing in, so, and breathing out to the word ham. Breathing in. Ideally breathing in and out through the nose if you can. Ideally, if you can, have your eyes shut. If you do find you get anxious with your eyes shut, you can just gaze down towards the floor, which is also perfectly acceptable. Try to breathe in a natural breath, so don't have to force the breath at all, but you will find that the longer you breathe, the deeper your breath in and your breath out will become. So if you do feel you want to pause the video now and just continue on in your own time with this mantra, that's absolutely fine. But if you feel that you've experienced it enough and you'd like to stop there, that's also fine. So just releasing the mudra first of all, and then releasing the mantra. And just take a few moments just to really notice any changes or sensations in your body. You might feel that you feel a lot more calm, a lot more grounded, a lot more centered in your energy, and also in yourself as well. So I would be interested to see how you get on with this practice. Meditation is it's quite a personal thing. So again, if you feel uncomfortable with meditating, that's absolutely fine. It might not be something for you yet, but I would be interested to hear any feedback if you've tried it, and just to let me know how you think or what you think of it. Anyway, that was the practice for Santosha, which is basically meditating to Soham. And until next time, I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.